We have OP11 Luffy. I've been asked how effective this deck is in the current meta, so I'm just going to play a few games of OP11 in a row just to sort of test that out. We've got a good hand here. We've got Black Maria and Porsche. Black Maria is going to be key, obviously, for getting their life down quite quickly. Although they're ramping quite fast here. And they go 6 to 5, so we'll counter with our Sanji. We're going to go 6 at 6, and they use a 2k. We'll play Porsche. Take another Porsche here, and then into our Black Maria. We'll just gain 5, and then -7 there. Okay. They're going to go 8, so we're going to take that. But we get our Kaido, which is good, because that's sort of key later when they start building up all those big bodies. We'll go 6 here. Yeah, we'll go 6. Then we'll go 7. Okay, so they take that. And then we'll go 7 here. Okay, and they counter again with 2k. So let's minus these and trash that last life. So they're already down to 0, but it looks like they're already at 9, so they could start slamming some big bodies down here, which makes it difficult for us. Okay, they play a blocker. What are they going to do for 4? I think this has taken them back a bit. They took a little while there to actually do a move, so they're going to try and get rid of our Porsche here, which could counter. Great, so we got this. What we're going to do is just going to bump up here. Then we'll go 6 and 7 again, I think. Okay, so they counter there quite heavily, and then let's go 7. Okay, they Gum Giant. And then we've got the Katakuri down. So 6 to 5, we could counter this again. We're going to need some extra attacks here, really, if they've got Katakuri. But we're going to drop Kaido in a way. Oh, we're 1 off. Well, we could postpone this a little bit. Let's just go for a somewhat large attack. If we can get rid of Gum Giant, which we do, that's very useful. So we know they're kind of a bit low on the counter side. They might not be now drawing, but at least getting rid of these Gums helps us in the long run. We'll take the chopper, then we'll play Tamago and then another chopper. So we'll just get some blockers down for ourselves. And next turn we can play Kaido, so we can sort of freely let these blockers go. Or we could keep Tamago, play our Kaido, and then a Hyoko, just for sort of extra attacks. And the thing is, with the Luffy, you kind of know what they're going to be playing. It's going to be some variation, but you know, just big body, big body. So you can kind of work out how it's going to go in that respect. I guess they're not even going to play big bodies, so that was stupid of me to say. They're going 10. We'll take that. I think we want to keep Tamago for now. Unless we get caught out. No? Okay, so can't do any attacks, so we might as well drop it straight away. get rid of that, and then we'll play our Hyoko as well. So go 2 decent bodies, clearing their board. Right, plays Nami. The hand is suddenly very full again. But I'm guessing he can't afford to go with too much here. Let's take that. Because we got our Black Maria, so we can bump. Let's go 6. 12. Okay, blocks. Still got 3 Dawn up though. Let's do 7. And we'll play our Black Maria. And then we'll just ramp back up. So next turn we should be set. He could have a red rock and then attack, but he'd be using up quite a bit of Dawn if he did that, which may help us. If he doesn't get a blocker down as well. It's kind of hard to tell at this point. He needs to get rid of that Kaido. There we go, there's the red rock. Okay, but he doesn't go for our Hyoko. Let's just counter this. So I'm thinking we've got enough for some high attacks here. Let's go 9. Okay. Let's load up 10. Another Gum Gum Giant. Okay, gets rid of Sanji. And then let's just play a blocker. Just sort of keep ourselves a little bit safe. It's kind of a slow game, but they're really not establishing anything on the board right now. And the fact they're in sort of a defensive mode, it's like, have to get a blocker, have to get a blocker. If they just keep playing big bodies. Oh, here we go. So he's going to gain a life. But again, it's not too much of a problem for us, because they've not got a blocker. And they could do, what, 1 Gum Gum Giant? But I'm pretty sure 3 have gone already. So trying to get rid of this, we could counter that. So we just need to get rid of that life. Let's go 9 again, although 10 if it's Gum Gum Giant. Okay, so if we minus these, now we just have to say that it's not Gum Gum Giant. Well, they can't trash from hand. Okay, well it wasn't anyway, so yeah. Alright, GG. Let's go into our next game. Okay, it's not, can't get into that one. Let's try a different leader maybe. Let's go Koby. Or this Koby. Here we go. I think we'll mulligan this one. Okay, this is a better hand here. So they're just doing a quick search. Okay, and another. Just realised we've got 2 events in our hand that are going to be kind of useless in this matchup. We'll take Chopper here, play Black Maria, and we'll just go for this. Luckily we got this 2 games in a row, this combo, and get them down to 2 lives quite quickly there. He goes 9, so we have to take that. But that's not too bad. It means he's not really building the board either. So we'll go 5. Get some counter, we'll go 5 again. Hit more counter, and then let's just play our Chopper here. I did that in the wrong order, couldn't gain that Don, but that's fine. Okay, I've seen this Koby already. Okay, that's fine because I probably would have blocked this attack. And he goes 9 there. We can counter this though. We'll keep our life in check. And we're at 6. Could play a Chopper. If we play Chopper we can gain. Now we're at 7, we can attack. Hopefully this goes, yeah. And then we can minus. And then gain 5 back. Okay, now he plays the Koby into our blocker again. And he goes at life instead of Black Maria. We could do the same again, just play blocker. And then a second blocker. Let's attack. Counters, we'll just minus the Don. And then gain 5 again. Okay, so he's down to 0. We've got an okay board. You know, if he doesn't put any blockers down, we've got some okay attacks, although he's going to attack into us here. Goes into our blocker again. And then he goes 9 life. And 6. Could counter with Black Maria here. And he plays blocker. So this is sword, no navy and sword, and that's navy, so we can't use our event. But we could guess a couple of attacks in here. He's got 4 in hand. So if we go 7, he uses counter. And we'll go 7 again. Blocks, but we'll just play a blocker here, I think. We'll go 1 more round on it. Okay, he attacks into there, that's fine, we'll let that go. Goes into our other blocker, we'll let go. We just gotta hope he hasn't got a blocker here. 9 at life, yeah, we'll take that. No blockers. So we should be able to just load up here. Do we put any on Black Maria or do we just go? Might as well just go fully on Kaido here. There's no way he can cover this. No, that's game. GG. Let's jump into another. Okay, we've got Nami here. Let's see how this fares against Nami. Again, we got Porsche into Black Maria here, so that's a good start for us. Let's do our search. We'll take another Black Maria just for safety. And he's going to go 8, so we're going to take that. Let's use our trigger here. I guess we can take X Drake, just in case the hand gets a bit wild or low, maybe even later. We'll go 6 to 5. And they counter, which is good because they use a card which would be very annoying for us. And we'll just take their life there. So we could drop Porsche. I completely forgot to go Porsche into Black Maria there. I think I went on autopilot. I completely missed that. Okay, they're putting us, which isn't too bad actually. So we can still play Porsche into Chopper if we want. Let's do that now. We'll take Foxy, just so we got some counter here. And let's go 6. I think it's better to take Foxy then, because we don't have anything else to play out. We'll minus here, trash their life. Okay, we get rid of Red Rock. We're getting some good sort of hits off their life here. Here comes 6 to 5. Let's use that Foxy now. 6 to 5 again. We'll block. I think I want to play Sanji next turn. So we'll get Sanji down. We'll attack 6 into Puddin. Then we'll gain our Dawn, minus them. And then do we give Porsche attack? No. We'll leave that for now. We'll go for more swings next turn then. So, okay, they quit. Well, there you go, that's 3 games in a row, I guess. What they have. Not a lot of options, to be honest, so that's fair enough. But yeah, 3 games in a row. Let's see how it goes on against OP11.